Hey guys, so I am here today just to walk you through a quick, easy kind of 1, 2, 3 step to the perfect brow. Whoop, whoop. Cute. Yeah, so it's really just as simple as needing 2 hero products to kind of give you the brow that you need. My 2 favorites happen to be a pencil and some DipBrow, which is like the new age pomade from Anastasia for the eyebrows. It's incredible. Yeah, so I'll walk you through everything, kind of how to sculpt, the best place to measure, and the best way to kind of clean up the brows. I prefer mine this bold. You don't have to go this bold, but you can take the pointers and the tips that I give throughout the video and use that to make your brow the best that it can be. It really does just change the face, completely lifts and adds a bunch of, it completely lifts the face and adds just a great shape and outline to the eyes as well as to the contours of the face. It's just a good time. So I really hope you enjoy it. Leave any questions and comments down below. This is very exciting. I love eyebrows. Eyebrows are the best. They're so much fun. And let me know what you think. Please subscribe. And I appreciate all of the love I've been getting recently on YouTube. It's really wonderful and just keeps pushing me to do more. So I really appreciate that too. And I'll talk to you guys soon, okay? Bye. Hey guys. Let's get started. So first and foremost, I'm going to teach you how to measure the eye. This is something everybody should be doing when first learning how to sculpt their brows. Then it just becomes second nature and you don't really think about it. But in the makeup world, this is kind of known as the tick-tock or the 1, 2, 3 to really get your brows measured. So I'm going in with my MAC pencil. This is a really old one. It's all dusty in the color Spiked. And I'm first going to lay my pencil up against my nose and draw my first initial mark. That's where my brow should start. Then I'm going to lay it against my nose. It should go directly through my pupil, and that is where your highest point is going to be, or your arch of your brow. And then last, we're going to lay it up against the lash line, and so it connects to the outer part of your nose, lower lash line, and that is where your brow should end. Pretty simple. Next, I'm going to take my pencil and lightly sculpt my first line for the base of my brow. So this is how you want the bottom portion of your brow to look. It's going to be a little more dense than obviously the top part, and so that's my initial line for the bottom. Then for the top part of the brow, you're going to want to go about 1/3 of the way in on the brow. So I'm going to show you about 1/3 of the way in so the brow doesn't look too heavy, and you're going to draw your line up and above all the way to your highest point and then make a curved arch or line to connect the bottom line to the top. Basically like your stencil for how your brow should be shaped or how you'd like it to be shaped. And you can just do light wispy strokes to gently connect the two, and there is the initial stencil of your brow. So you can kind of see as I'm comparing the side that's done with the side that's not done. Then you're going to take your pencil and do kind of like upward stroke motions near the front and then pull it to the side to do longer motions for the second half of the brow. Doing the upward motions kind of will make a wispy touch in the front, whereas doing the longer motions for the side will pull a darker and deeper look into the second half of the brow. So that's basically your stencil with your pencil. That rhymed. Oh, wrong side, Mick. And then you're going to take your spoolie, any of your double-ended brushes, or a clean mascara one, and you want to start blending in. The key to making your perfect dip brow is to continue blending so it doesn't look harsh or streaky. So as you go in, just make sure to take your brush and go back and blend. So this is what it looks like with just my pencil stencil and a blend. Pencil stencil. Oh my god, I love it. Okay. Number 2, I'm going in with my Anastasia DipBrow Pomade in the color Chocolat, or chocolate. Either way, it's fine. You are going to take the pan of your DipBrow, because this is most important to make sure you have the proper amount of product when depositing it onto your brow. Then I'm going to take my double-ended brush. This is my one for Makeup Forever. Angled brush on one end, spoolie on the other. I'm going to lightly pick up a little bit of product. A little bit goes a long way. That is all you need for your entire brow to start, and then you can always go back in and add more. It's important to not put too much initially when you're doing the brow. So you're going to lightly swirl it in the top of your pan to make sure that your brow brush has an even deposit. And then you're going to go right in. Light wispy strokes with the brow to start filling in any sparse areas. Now my brows are a little bit curly, like my head. So I do it looks sometimes like I have more sparse areas in my eyebrows and I need to fill in a little bit more. So next I am going to lightly wisp up in that same place in the middle, or center, should I say, and then I'm going to swirl back in with my brush and lightly fill in that second half. Press lightly. I think a lot of times we take our brow materials and want to literally draw it like a marker or a pen, and it's way too harsh for the eyebrow area. So just nice light strokes, and then add in more product and blend. Nice light strokes, take more product and blend. That's kind of the key to creating your perfect brow, because the minute you take too much, make it dense right away, you have to go backwards to get it to look natural. So that's what we got so far with a little DipBrow added through. Then I like to take my pencil and go back and sculpt where I would like the deepest portion of my brow to be. So I'm taking my pencil, see, just nice, light, and then going back in and blending. Sorry, as much as there is to describe what I'm doing, at the same time it's kind of visually more appealing. So next we're going to clean up the brow with some mascara, with some concealer. Oh god, I'm drunk, I swear. And I'm just going in with my Camouflage palette of concealers and just going to take that nice medium shade that matches my cocoa skin, and then a little light angled brush. I think this is like an old liner brush from Sephora. You're going to pick up a little bit of product and you're going to sculpt what you've just done to clean up the edges of your brow. So I'm starting on the bottom, and I'm just taking that concealer and pressing it right along the brow. Oh, hey. There we go. And it's just going to clean up anything. You don't want any smudges, wispy hairs, maybe a line that you didn't do correctly with your pencil. And then I'm going along the top here and pulling it right down that arch and connecting the points again. So by taking the concealer and connecting the points of the brow, it brings one complete brow together. Then you're going to take your Q-tip, and just blend in that concealer. You don't want to all of a sudden look like you have this two stark lightning bolt lines on the top and the bottom of your brow. So just take your concealer to really blend, and you're all set. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Let me know if you have any questions. It was just a quick 1, 2, 3 step. Hope visually it was self-explanatory, and I look forward to hearing from you guys soon. Bye!